So we're back in action again at table 2. Coming up, women's singles third round featuring this young lady here, Elizabeta, Samara of Romania. She will be taking on Cheng Yi-Jin of Chinese Taipei in red. Cheng Yi-Jin, not exactly that old, however, she has been very, very experienced in terms of a career, exposing to a lot of international occasions, and certainly a very good doubles player as well. And this is the women's singles third round action. Once again, you're watching the ITTF's live coverage of the 2015 World Table Tennis Championships being held in Suzhou of China. I'm Wang Dong, or Dong Wang, and joining me is my partner, Gavin Rumgate. Gavin, it will be really great to see some European players through. However, you know, it's going to be quite a difficult job here, and Samara definitely has got her work cut out if she wants to survive and get through to the next round.
There's 3 or 4 very strong Romanian players at the moment in the top 50 in the world. Of course, we have Daniela Dodian, but Samara at the moment can be quite effective. She's got great serves, strong coming in with the left-handed deception. Her go-to shot as well is this little forehand fade that she likes to use.
And she did pretty well in the past in the Women's World Cup. Obviously, that has given her a lot of confidence and boosted her really confidence and determination. And she also comes to China very often, whenever she can, as she said, to try to do some training work with the Chinese national team to learn a lot of tricks or a lot of, you know, experience there. And by the same token, with Cheng Yi-Jin of Chinese Taipei. And Chen is actually a very quiet person, even off the court. But whenever she is on court, she becomes a different person. Very aggressive, very focused. Well, we've got some fans rooting for her. If you can understand and hear the Chinese sound there.
She was expecting a faster flick into the backhand, and at the last second, Cheng Yi-Jin just directing the ball flat into the middle. That's a clever little play. And there's that little forehand fade that we were talking about. We're going to see a lot of that as this match progresses.
She doesn't turn around that much, but really she's very quick to generate some power. Four all. Oh, what a beauty there. Taking the ball so early and so fast. Totally explosive, Chen.
I was saying before about how slow this haul is. That wasn't so slow, was it?
No. Two service points earned by Cheng Yi-Jin, making their lead by 2 points here. 6-4, 4-6, Samara.
That's a lovely little pressurized shot there. Great opening up backhand from Samara, but then the pressure coming from her opponent.
Beautiful rally right there. Oh, nice angle. Yijin was trying to go for that top spin killer there. She sent the ball too long. Because you see that actually Samara has got a lot to cover for forehand.
But she plays the correct side spin to keep herself in the rally. That's why she does fade the ball, so that hopefully the ball will ping back into the same corner again.
That's
so it's
right.
Intelligent play.
Oh, beautiful shot there, close to body. No reaction from Samara. Really, when you see her on court, Chen becomes a different person. Very, very concentrated and stays aggressive. And one of her trademarks is really about her solid defense. You know, nice blocking there. And that has been credited by her teammates, by her coach. Sometimes you could see that you might find it incredible that she could dig out and retrieve some incredible shots there from her opponents.
And you can see there as well, it's not the passive lollipop block that
That's
you
right.
see a lot of the Europeans play. There is definitely pressure on the ball, racket high, pushing down on the ball.
Pushing it down, right? Again, taking the ball early and also trying to lob it by taking the initiative. Chen Yijin leading by 3. 9-6.
Considering there's a little gap in the world rankings, world number 40 to 18, we've not seen that at all. It's the world number 40 that's looked the stronger player to me so far.
What a beauty there from Samara. And also very aggressive, creating some large and wide angles. Too wide, in fact, for Chen Yijin to answer back. And she could finish this game. One more serve to go. What a change there. Talking about her blocking style. Impressive, isn't it?
It's a block, but it's a little kick block. So she's exerting a lot of pressure back on Samara. As soon as she hits a great shot, she gets her great shot back at her.
Look at that. Indeed, a flick shot there. So that would take Chen Yijin to win the first game, 11-7. And she is up by 1 game. And we shall return right after this.
Să-l faci mai la forehand cu ei. Vorbesc de preluări de serviciu și primul topspin. După aia poți să-i mai dai și din top. Adică în momentul în care intri în topspin și retopspin și iei departe, atunci o ții acolo, după aia spin. Dar în rest, caută despre mijloc. Mijloc, forehand, deci sau lateral forehand.
Second game, Samara to serve, level.
We are witnessing some beautiful defense work. Strong defense from Chen Yijin, plus her aggressive style. So she took the first game, 11-7. Let's just see how the second one goes in pairs. Chen Yijin versus Samara of Romania.
Seeing the ball ridiculously well so far is Chen, keeping the racket head speed up, which is important. Even on that one, that's a positive miss.
Yeah, exactly. Well said. She was trying to create some opportunities right there. Down the middle, a bit too long. Chance here for Chen to finish it off.
Samara was expecting a rocket forehand there. She just took the pace off that one, which caused Samara to mistime the ball and miss the lob. There it is again. Little kick, block, receive.
Very consistent, right? You know, not too many unforced errors from this Chinese Taipei girl. Short one.
Just went round the wrong side of the ball there to make that reloop. If she had went round the right-hand side of the ball, she would have got that one down.
Oh, that's a beauty from Samara there. Being away from the table as well. Accurate shot. Samara was telling me that she also has a very, very hectic and busy schedule, traveling around the world, everywhere she goes. For league games, and also she comes to Asia so often to compete as well. And to her, she says that to overcome jet lag is something that she doesn't even think about. It's just she lives with jet lag. Basically, you know, she, as we say, live in a suitcase or live out of a suitcase in a sense.
Definitely.
Four. A little bit too strong overkilling from Samara.
She just has that little, if there's any sort of fault in her game, there is a slight technical fault in that forehand where the shoulder can lift if she's a little bit tense.
Good retrieve on both sides. It caught the edge. Yes, it did indeed. Well, let's see.
This is going to be a very, very difficult one because Samara straight away. That's it. Let's see on screen, everyone.
I think it caught the edge.
We're going to see it now. Oh, it did go down. It did go down.
Samara was saying that was actually down there. Not the edge, but the right lower part of the table. 5-all. Now Yijin is a little bit in a hurry. Service there. Very deceiving.
And the best chop serves, Dong, are the ones that it doesn't look like you're launching heavily into the ball. It's just a great contact on the front part of the racket.
Right, contact. Oh boy, a lucky one there. Again, Yijin is trying her best to push opponent away from the table.
Big service coming up here. Second serve in this sequence of 2.
She could actually use this point to consolidate her lead. Oh, third attacking style. I mean, definitely good strategy. A little bit out of luck. Eight all.
Another good block, taking that one so early. Could have been so easy to be passive there.
Yijin was trying to stay close to the table. Oh, that's a good placement there for the ball position. Totally caught Cheng Yijin off guard. 9-all. Is Cheng going to take the second game, or is it going to be one apiece?
When it gets to 9-all deuce, you want to be the one that's proactive, not reacting to what your opponent is doing.
And you can tell that Cheng Yijin really is focusing on the point of attacking the opponents down the middle there. The middle line area. Good retrieval there, and also good answer for the to the service there from the Romanian. Fantastic anticipation. 10-all. Very determined Romanian there. Chance for Yijin. Oh, close to the body there. Samara, smart move there. So she has leveled the score, 1 apiece. And we take another short break. We'll be back.
Ai văzut că tot cu forentul a ieșit o groază. Nu-i mai da tot timpul la revers. Pentru ce? Dă-i acolo, în mijlocul mesii spre forent sau chiar mine. Și dacă dă, că ai făcut acolo la forent, ei după aia poți să-i dai la revers. Nu mai da timp. Și pe scurt, stai la scurt, nu mai rămâi. Dacă nu ți-o împinge, tot este că faci mișcarea asta. Trebuie să stai așa, trebuie să stai. Dă-i drumul ăla la un joc. Time.
Good game. Chance to serve. Level.
So, from Romania, the top 16, or one of the top 16 seeds of the tournament, is bouncing back, taking his second game, 12-10. Now it's 1-all. Back to square one for the two players.
Both players just having to stick to their game plans. Samara trying to use that forehand out to the Chen forehand. And Chen needing to try and play both wings, exerting a little bit of pressure. There it is. Lovely wide forehand, extremely deceptive when she throws her head to the right and the ball goes to the left.
Very aggressive now from Samara. Reverse spin serve there with the forehand launch to attack her opponent. 2 points in a row earned by Samara. Again, Samara tried very hard to use her forehand. Diagonally across the court. Yet it went out. Yi-Jin is very smart. Look at that. I mean, she's been using this actually down the middle there and pushing the ball to the very deep end there, making Samara kind of like very difficult to turn around. And she wasted a couple of, you know, really seconds or just like 0.2 seconds to answer.
And both players hitting each other's middles there.
Yeah. Tit for tat. So 5-3, Chen Yi-Jin. Beautiful answer there from Ching Yi-Jin. Well covered.
That's back to what you said before, Dong, about the intelligence. She thought that Samara would play that backhand and continue to rotate round and look for her forehand. So she was thinking in advance to play into that space.
Mm-hmm. Both players trying so hard to outrun and also outmaneuver the opponent.
Samara's done well to get back into the match.
Yes.
The first set, she was completely steamrollered and looked like she was being outplayed, but now, not much.
You can never really count her down or count her out, really. She's like a fighter, a very tenacious fighter.
Exactly.
Never write her off. Someone has to go to the other side of the court to pick up that ball. So it's 1-all and 6 apiece in game 3.
Subtle backspin serve again. Slight misread from Samara. It's still important in table tennis, isn't it, to be winning a high percentage on your own serve, just to alleviate the pressure.
That's right. And at the other table, China's Zhu Yulin convincingly defeated Tiana of Chinese Hong Kong. Now she's through to the next round, round 4. Back here at table 2 is certainly very closely contested. Two relentlessly determined ladies battling through. Yijin, one more serve to go. Ah, good answer there. Good anticipation from Samara. Taking the ball also very early. Nice change of angle again. Turn around the body. Peng Yijin generating some power. What a smash.
Beautiful point to play. Such an important time in the match. Trying to creep ahead. The Chinese Taipei player.
Oh, that's a lucky one. The Romanian was not happy about that. She fought so hard, yet the net was not on her side for this point. So Yijin won the third game, 11-9, and taking it 2-1 right now in the last 3 games. Things are looking a bit brighter for her. We'll be back right after this.
Deci caută să fie atentă. Urmărește bine aici cum stă cu paleta aia. Trebuie să fii ai lasă vine de aici și face și ăsta. Important e să te miști.
Welcome back. Once again, you're watching the live coverage of the 2015 Chorus World Table Tennis Championships from Suzhou, otherwise known as China's Venice in the world. A garden city and full of canals as well. I don't know Gavin, if you've got a chance to tour around the city a little bit, I know that you have a busy schedule. You can give away a little bit of information if you don't mind.
Once I've finished my commentating tomorrow, there might be an opportunity for 2 days after that before before I fly home to lovely London on the 4th. So yes.
You really should. Many people, in addition to coming here to compete, of course, this is their priority. They really try to tour around the city a little bit. This is a very nice garden city, or canal city, if you will. Many beautiful names have been given to this city. So if you talk to a lot of players, they will say the same thing, you know, in addition to the hectic schedule, if the mission is done, or I won't say accomplished, because once you are there, you won't accomplish a mission until the very last minute. They would like to tour around the city a bit. But this is really a great moment for Suzhou to shine, a rise to the occasion to host this event. And this 8-day event has drawn a lot of people, tennis, table tennis lovers and die-hard fans from China as well, to gather around Suzhou. And now you're watching the action, live action from table 2, and between the German lady, excuse me, the Romanian lady, Elizabeta Samara, who is taking on Cheng Yijin of Chinese Taipei. And so far, Yijin is leading 2-1. And we are now in the action of game 4. We certainly hope that the Romanian lady will bounce back very quickly, and she was not happy and amused with the last point. The net certainly was not on her side, and now she needs really to bounce back. Otherwise, it's going to be a different story if it is 3-1 versus 2 apiece.
It's been an extremely high-quality match so far. Both players looking to attack. Remembering back to the last couple of sets, Chen does seem to have a slightly more potent serve, a little bit more subtlety and variation with that heavy chop serve. And a good serve is one that doesn't look so special. She has had a little bit more than her fair share of luck, Chen, as well, just at pivotal moments of the match so far. And then racing to a 5-point cushion, should be able to relax.
Samara is a little bit dejected, you can tell, from her body language. Trying very hard with variations, but somehow the more composed Chinese Taipei girl is taking control of this game now. There you go. She was going for that forehand killer there. It certainly went wide. This is by far, between the two of them, the largest cushion built by Cheng Yijin. A 7-point lead, comfortably.
It's important even here, when you're going to lose the set comfortably, to try and just gain a little bit of momentum before the start of the next one.
That's right. You need that kind of a determination and need that kind of a rhythm to get going. That really caught Cheng Yijin off guard. Long serve right there.
You see a lot of British players at this moment in the match would just throw this one away, 11-4. But I don't believe in that. This is a valiant effort, because at 5-9, if it's suddenly to win 2 against the serve,
that's a different story then. Now the pressure is on really Yijin. She needs to really close it out. to have a 2-game lead there. Game point, Chen Yijin. Very explosive backhand from Samara. One of her trademarks, backhand flick. So strong. Now she's got 2 serves to come. She's creeping in. Yijin has some difficulty closing out the game, and there you go. The coach, her coach, has called a timeout. She really needs this one under her belt in order to get going.
And I think as well that this timeout is just slightly in advance. You don't want to be calling the timeout at 8:10 when they suddenly feel a bit more pressure.
Right. Now, in the past, I remember very clearly that on several occasions, including her doubles, she and her partner will have some difficult time closing out when they were leading. And some bitter lessons have been really drawn, so to speak. I hope that this is going to be a lesson here again, or some alarm here. That's why her coach called a timeout. Let's see if she can close out the 4th game here.
You're saying off table she's quite quiet.
Very quiet, yeah. And very focused, and she, although, knows exactly what she wants to do. Wow, let's just see now. She's got 2 serves to come. Does she need 2, or does she just need 1 to close out? Let's see.
Will it be that straight chop serve that's worked wonders so far?
There you go. Long serve with a determined push there. Down there. Straight down the line. So 11-8. Yijin has taken the 4th game, leading 3-1 now. Things certainly look much brighter for her. We take a short breather here.
Ai făcut atâtea puncte, a fost 9-2 sau 9-3. După ce ai făcut punctul, în loc să fii în poziția asta, tu stai așa, normal că aia te execuți. În momentul în care te vede că ești, tu cauți, asta nu știu ce să faci. În momentul în care te vede că ești capabil.
Nice game. Cheng to serve. No ball.
Wow, Samara started the 5th game with a very strong backhand flick there. Diagonally across the court. Check it out. Is that a good sign for her? We shall see.
It's lovely timing, that, getting out to the wide forehand. A lot of the women can be a little bit slow moving in that direction, but she didn't take the ball too late.
Counter attack from Cheng Yijin, and it worked. On many occasions, she actually is not at all being intimidated by the fact that she could be pushed away from the table, and she enjoys this kind of a counter attack, launching her top spin. Oh, that's a good one. Very determined, went for that winner with her forehand. Timeout called by the Romanian coach there. Things are not looking too good for her, Samara there. And this is certainly a do-or-die situation for her already.
Romanian coach signaling to Samara to be a little bit more active in the feet. And I think she needs to be. It's tough trying to deal with the speed of some of these Asian players. Their footwork is extremely quick themselves.
Yeah, very agile. The agility is really something many European players will feel that they need to learn and catch up with. But I feel that Samara, you know, from what I understand, you know, because I do know her in the sense, when the conversation we had in the past, everything, a very, very enthusiastic player, table tennis player, and also with a kind of strong passion, determined. It's just that she, tempo-wise, sometimes she told me as well, she finds it a little bit difficult to, you know, curb well at the right moment, and when she needs to deliver, she sometimes she tends to rush it to make it happen, or to hope that she could finish in a hurry. And you know, we all realize sometimes that more haste, less speed, but again, easier said than done. Difficult when you come down to each individual person. You want to slow down, you want to be more focused, and want to be more composed, but to really practice it is another matter. Especially, you know, when you want to do so at the right moment, sometimes you probably are not aware of the fact that you are rushing it.
Under pressure as well, you always revert back to the bad habits.
Oh, beautiful counter-attack. Good rally there from both ladies, yet Yijin very composed, finishing it in style.
Been an incredible performance.
Another comfortable cushion built by Chen Yijin of Chinese Taipei. That's a good shot there. Again, down the middle, and caught Chen Yijin very close to her body. Very difficult for Chen to generate some power. Even to block it was like too late to block. Short. Who is going to take the initiative? Poor return from Samara, giving her opponent a chance to finish.
Beautiful short exchange. And then it's all about shot selection. When do you go for the flick?
That's right. Timing is everything.
3-8.
A little bit difficult to loft that ball there. Two points in a row, Samara.
There wasn't so much speed in that ball, it was just early timing.
Many fans are supporting Yijin here as well, shouting and yelling, giving her some sound there for encouragement. Oh, several points in a row. The lead is being eroded.
And in terms of world ranking position. This would be a big win for Chen.
Indeed. At this time she's been unseeded, so to speak, while the Romanian is a seeded player and a top 16 seed. Well set up for Ijin right there. She went for that winner there.
Samara just asking if that was a let. We could see from here that that was a let, so.
She's not quite settled, really, honestly, in this game. That's a good one. Beautiful shot. Third ball attacking style was well executed by Samara, earning another point here. But she's still trailing by 3. Reverse spin. Wow, gutsy move from Cheng there, pushing it so deep to the backhand of her opponent. Giving her 4 match points here. And with serves to come. There you go. That's forehand smash, and Chen has wrapped up this match. She has won it 4-1 in 5 games. And congratulations to Chen Yijin of Chinese Taipei. Now she's through to the next round. A sort of like a small upset here, an unseeded player upsetting a big seed player, or?
It definitely was, and it was just Chen being so proactive, so positive on every shot she had. Racket high, racket out in front, never a lollipop soft block in sight.
So congratulations to Chen Yijin of Chinese Taipei, and that's her last point there. And that will do it for this session of our English commentary work. And our thanks to my partner, Gavin Rumgay. And I'm Wang Dong signing off here. And later on, we'll be back with more action from Table 2. See you then. Take care. Bye for now.